everyone, welcome to day 28. We've made it to the end of the February reset. Today is the theme of Isvara Pranidhana, which is focus on kind of the bigger picture of yoga, which is, they say surrendering to the divine, or I like to say kind of surrendering to the universal self, or the kind of the bigger picture, basically, because often divine is seen as kind of being religious, and not everyone associates yoga as being this kind of religious thing. So yeah, we'll think of maybe the universal self as the focus, and yeah, we'll have that in our minds throughout this practice. It's going to be a reset flow, just kind of resetting the body at the end of our February reset. So that should be a really nice one, and yeah, it should be really nice to end with that. We'll just start at the back of our mat, just on our knees. Just sitting back. We'll bring one hand to our heart and one hand to our tummy. We'll just start dropping the breath down into the tummy. Starting to take some deep breaths. Prolonging the inhale and prolonging the exhale. And we'll take one big inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. And exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Blink open the eyes, and we're going to come straight to our downward facing dog. So hands mat distance, feet the distance of our hips. And we'll just think about maybe bending our knees here, tilting the tailbone up, pushing into the mat, lengthening in the side body and looking back to our feet. You may want to bring your heels down towards the mat. Take a little walk throughout our dog. Feeling into the legs. Maybe just engaging the Ujjayi breath, the breath at the back of the nose that's restricted by the throat. And then we'll come to a stable, a static downward facing dog. We're going to inhale the right leg up. Bring the right knee, the right foot, to the left bottom. We're bending into that right knee. Try and bring that left heel down towards the mat, keeping the shoulders squared towards the mat. Keep looking back. Now you can stay here, or you can start lifting off of the right hand, starting to turn towards your wild thing. So you're going to bring that right foot slowly with control towards the floor, reaching your right hand up towards the front of the room, rotating your chest and looking towards your right hand. Push into the mat with your left hand. If you're still in your three-legged dog, just keep opening up your hip. And if you're in your wild thing, to come out, or just turn back, bringing your right hand towards the mat, lifting your right leg back up to your three-legged dog, pushing up. And then we're going to inhale, lifting the leg up, and exhale, bring your right leg all the way through, planting it in between the hands. We're going to plant the left hand, lifting the right hand up. We're going to come to a side plank, so you can either lower the left knee and lifting the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, like this, or you can go straight to stacking the heels, lifting the hip, bananaing the body, and you can look up to that top hand, engaging the core, rotating the chest. Inhale here, and exhale, come to a full plank, and you can lower through chaturanga or modified, with knees, chest and chin. Inhale to your up dog or cobra, and exhale over the toes, back to your downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale. We're going to inhale the left leg up. We're going to bend into that left knee, bringing the left foot towards the right. Try and stay squared in the shoulders. Bring that right heel down towards the mat, opening up in the hip. And again, you can stay here, or we can come off of that left hand, turning the heel slightly, and with control, lowering the left heel, left toes to the mat or the floor, and reaching your left hand towards the front of the room, looking towards the hand, coming to a wild thing. Keep breathing. Again, if you're in your three-legged dog, just keep opening the hip up. And then to come out of your wild thing, we're just going to turn back, lifting the foot off the floor. Left hand comes back, and we're pushing the left foot back up to your three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, come through and plant the foot in between your hands. And then we'll inhale the left hand up to your lunge twist. Engage your right leg, 90 degree in your left. And again, we're going to come to a side plank. You can come to a modified, or you can come straight to your full side plank, stacking the heels, finding your balance, pushing into the mat with your right hand. Lift your hips, engage your core, and you can look up to your left hand if your neck allows. Inhale here. And then we'll exhale, come to your full plank, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale over your toes to a downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through and plant it in between the hands. Inhale to a high lunge. Inhale the arms up. Engage that left leg. 90 degree in the right. We'll inhale here. And exhale, twist to the right. Only the upper body stay down in that right knee. Inhale again. Back to centre. And we're going to straighten the legs. You can bring that left foot in slightly. Square the hips to the front of the mat. So the arms are up. We'll inhale here. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Reaching down towards the mat. Come to our pyramid. So you may want to be slightly in further with your feet, shortening your stance if your legs are quite tight. We'll inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold down. We'll plant the hands, and then we're going to step back into our downward facing dog. One big inhale and one big exhale. Inhale the left leg up, and exhale. Come through and plant it in between the hands, and we're going to inhale up to our high lunge. Again, engage that right leg, 90 degree in the left. We'll inhale here, and exhale, twist to the left. Again, you really want to be twisting your upper body, stay down in your high lunge legs. And then we'll come back to centre, lifting the arms up, straightening the legs. Bring your right foot in slightly. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and reach forwards to your pyramid. Again, you may want to bring that right foot in even further. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Going to plant our hands and step back to our downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to start walking the hands back towards our feet. Bringing our heels in, our toes out. We're going to sink our hips down into our Malasana, our yogi squat. Hands are at our heart center, elbows are pushing out our knees. If your heels are up, then think about putting maybe like a blanket or something underneath the heels, or blocks if you use those. And try not to sink too far down into this, but lift out slightly. And you can stay here in your yogi squat, or we can try going into a crow pose. So we'll bring our hands forwards, planted on the mat. We'll lift up our bottoms. We're going to bring our knees into our elbow, just below our elbows, resting them onto the arms, so onto this flat part of our arms. We'll lift our bottoms up, we'll look just beyond our faces, and then we'll start bringing one foot in, engage the core, and then the other one. And if you want to stay there just trying that, then do that. Or we can start bringing one foot in, and then the other one, finding our balance for our crow. And then exhale, release back down, come to our yogi squat, push out one more time. And then we'll come to seated at the top of the mat. However is comfortable. We'll bring our hands, palms facing up, close our eyes, start dropping the breath down into the tummy again. Prolonging the breaths, the inhales and the exhales. We'll bring our hands to heart center. And we'll just come back to the intention of Isvara Pranidhana. And think about what yoga means to us. Think about all the 28 days of the 10 minutes reset that we have completed. Think about how we feel after this month of yoga. We'll bow our forehead to our hands. Namaste. So there we go, that's a wrap for the whole of the February reset. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's watched the videos and liked the videos. And I just thought I'd let you know that I'm going to have a little break after this from filming. But I will be back sometime in March, and I'm going to start recording once a week. I'll vary the times, so I'll probably do about half an hour ones, or 20-minute ones, and some 10-minute ones. But again, please do contact me with any requests, any videos that you'd like to see at all. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much again.